Hi there, welcome to High Vibe Tribe Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. On this channel, we mostly talk about how your spirit guides are supporting you and messages you need to hear from your spirit guides. So let's jump into it, shall we? Also, remember to take what resonates, discard the rest. So if you hear anything and it doesn't feel like it's for you, or if it triggers you, it's totally fine to ignore it because it might be for someone else listening. Okay. Let's see, what do you need to know? Two of Wands and the Hermit card. Okay, I see someone here seriously contemplating decisions and seeking answers from within, maybe seeking answers from your spirit guides, maybe praying about it. And your spirit guides want you to know that they're here. Your spirit guides want you to know that yes, they're here supporting you, but at the same time, you do have the wisdom within. I'm being drawn to this tiny owl here sitting on the tree. It's giving wisdom. It's representing wisdom. And your spirit guides want you to know that you do have you know the answer that's right for you. They're sending it to you and you know it as like an intuitive knowing. Hopefully that makes sense how I said it. It felt kind of scattered to me, but essentially what they're saying is you can trust your inner voice as long as it's coming from a place of peace and calmness. If it feels like it's fear, it's not going to be the voice that they want you to listen to. But if it's coming from a place of calmness, then that's going to be the voice that they want you to listen to. So it's like they're whispering to you, but it's not going to be like, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who may be expecting some extravagant, some like wild, crazy sign, but it's really just your inner voice. It's like your spirit guides are whispering to you in the tone of your inner voice. So that's what I'm getting from those two cards. That's the message that's coming through so far. Let's see. This card here is more so calling to me High Priestess, exactly what I was just saying. High Priestess represents like inner knowing what's right for you, listening to your own knowledge and not necessarily seeking it from outside sources. So they want you to know to consult yourself first and then maybe go outside to see what outside sources say. Or maybe if you do want to go with outside sources first, check in with yourself. They just want to emphasize the importance of trusting yourself, trusting your own inner knowing, because you've got this. You know what's best for you. There's also something here about them not wanting you to just listen to anything and everything. There's something here about there's messages being like there's messages moving through people, moving through this isn't how I don't have the right words. What am I trying to say here? I feel like there's a specific word that I'm looking for, but it's not coming to mind. But essentially, there's messages being, I don't know, transported through different people, and these messages are right for them, but it may not be right for you. So if someone is telling you how to do something, that's because it's for them, but it may not be for you. And that's why your spirit guides want you to listen to your own inner voice. Trust yourself, because you can trust yourself. You may not believe or feel like you can trust yourself, but you can trust yourself. You're the queen. You're the queen of your own life. So if you feel like something is not right for you, it's not going to be right for you. Trust that. So if there's a narrative that you should live life in a certain way, but it doesn't feel right for you, trust that. And I'm also getting that it may be scary to take a leap of faith and live the life that you desire, but your spirit guides will catch you. It may feel like you're falling, but your spirit guides will catch you. They'll guide you every step of the way as long as you're listening to those voices, as long as you're putting one foot in front of the other, as long as you're continuing to move forward. You've got this. You have more power than you think you do. You have more power than you think you do because you have this we all have this ability to, what am I trying to say here? There's a message coming through of, I guess, just like what I was saying, you will be supported. So even if you take the road less traveled, that will be, I'm just saying, like the road being paved, like as you move forward. So like even if you look down the road and you see that it's not paved and you're kind of scared, you're like, oh, it seems kind of rough, it seems kind of like bumpy, rocky. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know if it's gonna feel comfortable. But your spirit guides want you to know that every step of the way, like as if you keep moving forward, that road will be paved, and it's being paved into like a smooth road, a very smooth road. So the message here is like, you don't have to follow what everyone else is doing. You don't have to follow what society is doing. You could follow what works for you, and your spirit guides will make a way for you. You just have to keep believing, keep listening to your inner voice, keep following the signs, the nudges, the whatever feels good for you, the inspired action, or the inspiration, like following the inspiration, following the excitement, whatever makes you happy, do that, because that's always going to lead you in the right path. So like say for example, if society tells you you have to have this, like I'm hearing like high value prestigious job, so whatever that means for you, or society is telling you you have to work a 9 to 5 job, a corporate job, but you're like, no, like I want to be an artist, I want to be a writer, I want to be this. Your spirit guides are saying follow that, follow that, start taking the steps right now to lead that life, and they will catch you, they will support you, and they will guide you along every step of the way, because your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they all want you to be happy. They want you to be happy, so they want you to follow what feels good, and they're gonna guide you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. God didn't give you a spirit of fear, right? So don't be afraid. Okay, let's see what else. Just get one more card, one last message. So if this is resonating for you, what do you need to know? You may be working too hard. You may be working too hard. And there's something here about, okay, so I'm looking at this cat here. Like this cat is just adding weight to like this person is already struggling, and then the cat is like there just like already just like adding too much. This cat could walk, you know? So it's giving me this message of like, there's someone who thinks they're helping, but they're only adding weight to you. So what's coming to mind right now is that there's people who are teaching you something, maybe. They think they're helping, but they may not be helping. It's almost like a parent who is teaching you what they knew based on what their parents taught them, but it wasn't really the right way. Like, I feel like generations now, like the younger generation, we have like this new knowledge. Like we have the internet. We're learning stuff that our parents didn't know. Like, for example, there was someone who would tell me when you get sick, and you may believe this too, when you get sick, you should drink like ginger ale soda. But in my opinion, I'm just like, wait, no, that's so much, it's full of sugar. Like, you don't need any sugar when you're sick. You should, I mean, if you need the ginger, just go get like ginger from the store and make ginger tea. You don't need ginger ale soda. But it's what they were taught. They were taught that. They were taught it works. So that's just an example. It could be a silly example for you. But take it and apply it to your life. So it could be just a way raising children. Maybe your parents taught you to raise children in a certain way that maybe you're realizing that it wasn't really the right way. But I don't know. That's just what was coming through when I saw that cat, and I just felt like there's someone who is just sort of adding to the stress. I'm also getting that something else may come to mind for you. So maybe also I'm seeing work, like someone's at work, and there's someone adding pressure to you. That's another narrative. That's another message that I'm getting. But essentially, this card is coming up because your spirit guides want you to know you don't have to take that in. You don't have to carry the weight. You don't have to work that hard. You don't have to listen to what these people are telling you to do. You can take your own route. You can follow a different path. You can do what you want. You don't have to be pressured if you decide you don't want to be pressured anymore. So that's the message that's coming through. Yeah. Your spirit guides want you to be happy, and they want you to know that you can trust yourself. You can trust your own intuition. You can trust that inner voice. And just because everyone else is doing something doesn't mean that it's right for you. It's right for them. It may work for them. I'm getting like when people teach other people how to make like lots and lots of money, but it doesn't work for the people that they're teaching, it's because it works for them. But the tactics, the tools, whatever, it doesn't work for the other people because there's another pathway for the other people. Hopefully this is making sense. Hopefully this message is coming through. If it's for you, it's for you. Yeah, if you're resonating with it, you can like, comment, and subscribe. But that's going to be the reading for today. Hopefully it has inspired you to follow your own path, to listen to your own voice. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.